Best comment gets pinned. Good luck.
I just heard shots ring out, and then got shot at. I know there's no way he could have made it out of the car.
I told you you can't trust these niggas. Now Puffy done killed Tupac, man.
We know something's wrong with you, but it's okay, because M said it's okay, Dre said it's okay. Yeah, I had nothing to do with this.
If I wouldn't have never met him, I would have never been involved in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never made a call to Diddy. I got Diddy's number. Just hit him up. Yo, Diddy, what up? Never happened.
And the winner is Eminem, the Eminem Show.
And the winner is Eminem, the Eminem Show. Diddy had ties in every corner of the game, from politicians and billionaires to rap legends and Hollywood icons. He was the guy everyone wanted to know. And at one point, even 50 Cent rolled with him before their friendship turned into a full-on rivalry.
Get your hand out my pocket. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing on the channel. Get your hand out my pocket, man. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, man. Yeah, you gonna make me. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
But out of everyone in the industry, there was one name that refused to step into Diddy's world. One artist who kept his guard up no matter how deep the connections ran. That artist was Eminem. And from day one, he wanted nothing to do with Diddy's empire. Not in the 90s, not in the 2000s, not ever. While others got tangled in the flashy parties and the power plays, M stayed miles away, keeping his circle tight and his distance even tighter. That line from Fuel hits with serious weight, but here's where it gets real. By the time Eminem dropped that track, his tension with Diddy wasn't anything new. He'd already been tossing shots and slick disses toward him for years. Back when M was just a hungry underground rapper fighting for recognition, Diddy was already sitting on top of the hip-hop throne, a businessman with power, money, and one of the hottest labels in the game, Bad Boy Records. For most artists, landing a deal there was a dream come true, but not for Eminem. Marshall had his eyes on a different lane, the one he believed in since day one. Instead of chasing the flashy route, he went with Aftermath Records, teaming up with Dr. Dre to craft a legacy that would change hip-hop forever. But here's the wild part. Even before all the fame, before anyone outside Detroit really knew his name, Eminem had already taken a bold shot at Puff back in 1996 on his raw underground track Effing Crazy. That early line was more than just a diss. It was a warning shot. It showed that Eminem was never scared to challenge the heavyweights running the industry. Even when the odds were stacked, he wasn't backing down from anybody. And it wasn't just Diddy. Eminem also had uneasy energy with another so-called giant Suge Knight, the man behind Death Row Records. The label that once ruled the West Coast, home to icons like Tupac, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre. Suge's reputation, wasn't just about power. It was about fear. People whispered that he was the boogeyman of hip-hop, the one you didn't cross if you valued your safety. Suge didn't build his empire with kindness. He built it with intimidation, chaos, and total control. His rule was simple. Power came first, and mercy came last.
They was not scared of Suge Knight. They was terrified of Suge Knight.
But Eminem couldn't care less about Suge's street reputation. None of it shook him. That fearless attitude became crystal clear during one wild moment on the set of 50 Cent's India Club music video. Out of nowhere, Suge Knight pulled up, rolling deep with a crew of Mexican gangsters, making it known he still had pull in the streets. The tension instantly spiked. Everyone knew Suge's presence meant trouble. But Eminem didn't flinch, didn't hide, didn't back down for a second. That day showed exactly how little he feared the so-called boogeyman of hip-hop.
Outside! Suge's outside! Everybody was running, dropped.
So Suge came, he had some Mexican niggas. Now we from New York. You ain't never seen a nigga with a tattoo on his forehead. 118th Street crew. I'm like, what the fuck?
Eminem didn't back down for even a second. Instead of staying inside or letting security handle it, he straight up walked outside to face Suge Knight and his entire crew himself. No hesitation, no second thoughts, just pure confidence. Everyone on set could feel the tension in the air, but M stood his ground, like he had something to prove. That moment wasn't just bold, it was legendary.
When I knew Eminem was real, he's like, I don't give a man. This is when I 50 niggas outside, what's up? And then the nigga Suge just walked away. The Mexican niggas looked kind of confused, like they didn't know what was going on.
After that tense face-off, Eminem didn't just let things slide. He went straight to the booth and recorded a full diss track aimed right at Suge Knight. But here's the twist. The world never got to hear it. Back then. Because Dr. Dre stepped in and told him to chill, saying it wasn't his battle to fight. Dre wanted to keep the peace, knowing how dangerous Suge's reach could be. But that track didn't stay buried forever. Years later, it leaked. And wow, it was vicious. Every bar hit like a hammer, showing just how deep that tension ran between Eminem and Sugancible.
Responsible for the deaths of the two greatest rappers that ever graced the face of this planet.